Okay. Hi, boys and girls and families. Welcome to Reading with the Jays. My name is Judy Dice, and I am joined by my lovely host,
Juliana Michelle Dice.
And we are so proud and happy to have you join us today. We're going to be reading stories, one particular story, I Am Enough. And Juliana is going to take us through that. But first, we want to talk a little bit about what that story is. Juliana, give them kind of a little sneak peek about what this story is about and why it's exciting to read.
I mean, the story just tells us about how, we are worth it.
Do you think that's an important message?
Yes.
Yeah, I do too. Okay, sounds good. So, Juliana, why don't you take it away?
I Am Enough by Grace Byers. Pictures by Katira A. Bobo. Like the sun, I'm here to shine. Like the voice, I'm here to sing. Like the bird, I'm here to fly and soar high over everything. Like the trees, I'm here to grow. Like the mountains, here to stand. Like time, I'm here to be and be everything I can. Like the champ, I'm here to fly, to fight. Like the heart, I'm here to love. Like a ladder, here to climb. And like the air, to rise above. Like the wind, I'm here to push. Like a rope, I'm here to pull. Like the rain and fall until I'm full. Like the moon, I'm here to dream. Like the student, I'm here to learn. Like the water, here to swell. Like the fire, here to burn. Like the winner, I'm here to win. And if I don't, get up again. I know that I may sometimes cry, but even then, I'm here to try. I'm not meant to be like you. You're not meant to be like me. Sometimes we will get along, and sometimes we will disagree. I know that we don't look the same. Our skin, our eyes, our hair, our frame. But that does not dictate our worth. We both have places on this earth. And in the end, we are right here to live a life of love, not fear. To help each other when it's tough, to say together, I am enough.
Wow. That was fantastic, Juliana. Oh my goodness. This is such a motivational story, right? Do you know what I mean when I say motivational? Tell me.
It makes me feel like I would just go for anything.
Exactly. That's exactly what I mean. So tell me, what did you notice about all of the characters in the book? What did they have in common?
They all were like someone that would help each other all the time whenever it got tough.
Did you see any boys in this story?
No.
No. It's a story So the author is trying to make sure that girls understand their worth and all the different things that girls participate in. What have you seen that you do that some of the characters do?
I mean, like, I also like grow like the trees and like the mountains. Like, I'm also here to stand.
Yes. And there was also girls singing. They were playing with each other, right? You had girls running. You had girls comforting each other when one had fallen. Have you ever done that for a friend?
Yeah.
Has a friend ever done that for you? Can you tell us about a time where a friend has done that for you?
I mean, like, one time I had like a friend and like I was getting like really like tough, and like it was getting really tough, and like we were doing like this little like race at recess, and then like I just like didn't know if I could like finish it all, and then I just like almost like went like huh, and like I felt like I wasn't gonna participate anymore, and then my friends are just like, you can do this. So,
Yes, that's very encouraging. That's good. You have good friends that want to encourage you. Do you have a story about when you have encouraged someone else when they might have felt sad and you made them feel better?
yeah, like one of my friends were having a tough time. Like one of their brothers, like were kind of mean to them, and so like I would just help them and like say that it's okay and that we're here for you and stuff.
Very nice. So tell me, what is your favorite part of this story? What did you find was the most motivational part of the story? What words really resonated with you? Resonates means that really hit home in your heart and made you feel them.
When like at the end, when like they just like stood their ground and like they went all around the earth, and like all the girls were just holding hands, and like they helped each other when it's tough, and said like, I am enough.
So when you hear the words "I am enough," what comes to mind? What do you think the author is trying to make sure that all of these young ladies understand about themselves?
I think they want them to know that like it doesn't matter if it's like, tough or anything. It just means that like you're even more worth it than ever.
Regardless of the challenges that you come across, regardless of what you look like, regardless of what you're doing, if you're alone or with your, if whether or not you're with friends, anywhere that you are, you're on this earth, right? Remember they said, I'm on this earth. I love that line because the fact is we're all here, right? So it's really nice to know that wherever you are, you have value. That's really what this story is about. So tell me, this, what do you think about this author? What do you think, how does she feel about little girls? What does she think that they need to know?
I think that she wants them to know that like it doesn't matter when like the times are tough or anything. It just means that like you're even more worth it to like go in and just like open the doors to something new, like trying a new food, and then you'll be like, maybe I really like this food. Maybe I don't really like this food. But it just makes you feel like I'm here to stand my ground.
What do you think about when she said, I'm here to fight and I'm here to love? So what is she saying? We have all these different complicated emotions, right? So we play a lot of different roles. Have you ever felt like there was something you have to stand up for, and then there's another time where you feel like you just want to give somebody a hug? Do you ever have those different feelings and emotions?
Yeah, like sometimes I feel like I'm gonna cry. And then I just hug my mom, and then I just feel like loved and stuff. And like sometimes I feel like bullies are bullying my friends, and then I just want to like feel like I'm the champion.
Yes, I understand. So when she said that sometimes she feels like she can fly like a bird, have you ever felt that way? Have you ever done anything that just made you feel lighter than air and it just made you feel happy?
Yeah, sometimes when I'm on the swing, I just like swing and then I swing very high and then I just feel like I'm flying in the sky.
See, what do you think about her comparing, let's say, something like swinging to being like a bird? Do you think it's a good comparison?
Yeah, because like you go inside the air and like you're just sitting on the swing or maybe going on your stomach, like how she was in the picture. And so like she would just swing up and then like put her arms out and just go like, yay!
You can't say she's not happy in this picture, that's for sure. So when reading this story, was there a word or two that you learned for the first time by reading this particular story?
Well, I mean, I kind of thought of like I'm worth most of the time. Cause like it's just like when I am enough, it feels like I'm worth the hurt and stuff.
So my question for you is there a new word that you can add to your vocabulary that you had never heard of before this particular book? Is there kind of a big girl word in this story that you was introduced to for the first time?
I mean, there was this one word that was dictate that I just learned, and
Oh,
I think that I'll get good at it after some practice.
so dictate. What do you think it means?
I think it means like it can't tell you that like you're not worth a lot.
Exactly, exactly. That's exactly what it means. And you understood that. How come? How did you understand it? Is something in the sentence that made it easier to understand that word? Since you didn't know it, you were still able to figure it out. So what gave it away? How do you know that that's what it meant? Because you're right.
Cause like I just like replaced it in my mind with like it does not give our worth, and like I was just like maybe it means like not tell you, or maybe like it said like tell or give or something, and I was just like maybe it's probably like give, and so then I just like took it out in my mind and then I just replaced it with give.
Okay. Well, you know what? You used a very important and useful reading strategy. When you're reading and you're coming across words that you haven't seen before, you use what they call contextual clues, what's in the sentence, to make yourself make a good guess about what that word can be. And you did an excellent job. It's very, very good. So now that we've read this story, where do you see that the author could have added more, or what do you think she might have been able to change? What else would you have liked to see now that you know what she was trying to communicate? Is there anything else that you would have added if you were the author?
I mean, maybe if I was the author, maybe like while they were doing the handstands, I might say like, I'm also here to like stand my ground.
Ah, yes, yes. That's a nice addition considering she's saying I am enough, which means that you can stand your ground, right? Because you have confidence in yourself. That's what it means. Everything that she said helps you to build confidence in who you are and why you're here and that you're valuable. That's excellent. So let's say if you were to write a similar book, what would you say to encourage girls like yourself that they are enough? What would be your title? It can't be the title of this story, but if you were to write a similar story to encourage girls, what would your title be?
I would change the enough to like worth it. So it would be like, I am worth
Oh, that sounds really good. Give us a little hint into what else you would tell us in your book.
I mean, I would say like It doesn't matter how hard the race is. It doesn't matter how hard the challenge is. I'm gonna stand my ground.
Because you are worth it. Yes, very good, very good. Yeah, I'm really excited. So, what other books have you read that made you feel encouraged the way that this book has made you feel? Or have you ever read a story about a character who needed this kind of encouragement?
I mean, like maybe one time, like when I was, like sometimes I really feel like I'm feeling down, and I felt like if I heard this book like sooner, then I would have been like, it's okay, and I would just keep
Oh,
pushing.
wow, that's really interesting that you say that, and that's so important. So you're pretty much saying that this book really helps you to feel good. So if you read it before you have a sad day, that it'll actually you could use those words to help yourself feel better. Is that what you mean? Oh, wow. So now that you have read this story, the next time you run into trouble and you feel sad or you're questioning whether or not you can do something, what are you gonna think about this book?
Yeah, and I'm gonna think about when they were on the world and holding hands. I'm gonna be like, I am worth it.
Now, being standing on the world is a really big symbol. When you see people standing on the world, what does it mean to you? What do you think of?
I mean, I think of like maybe the peace, like maybe they think that like all pretty no matter what type of shade their skin tone is, no matter what size their face is, no matter how short or tall they are, doesn't matter. They all love each other for who they are.
Yes, that's very, very good. Okay, I feel the same exact way. When I see symbols of people standing on the world, it reminds me that people are all over this planet and they're everywhere. And what we all have in common is that we're all people, right? We all have families, people that we love. We have bad days. We get wet in the rain. We have so many things in common. So I love how they pull all those different girls from all over the world in that one picture. And it shows how they can love each other, just like you said. So have you ever done a group picture where you all get to hug each other, all you and your friends, and you're smiling? Does it make you feel really good when everybody's hugging each other?
Yeah, like on the last day of school, we took a big like friends picture day, and we were all hugging because the whole class was friends with at least one other person, and it was really fun.
Oh, that sounds good. And you said that was at the last day of school?
Yep.
Oh, nice. Did you get to take that picture home?
Yeah.
Oh, very, very nice. And that's a great way to get to remember your friends too. So I understand that you write sometimes as well. You're an up and coming writer, is that right?
Yeah, I've been trying.
Okay. Well, that's all you can do is try. You want to tell us a little bit about something you're working on?
I mean, I was trying to work on a song, and it's called 20 More Dreams, and I really like it, and so I can't wait to continue it.
Oh, that's so nice. So what do you like about writing?
I mean, I like that I can put like things that I think would be like in it that maybe other authors would think about, and like they would be like, maybe I should put this word instead of this word, and then I would just be like, nope, I'm putting this word.
So you get to express how you want your story to be. It's like you have control of your book, right? You have your control over whatever it is you're writing. So do you like the process of being able to choose your own words and say it the exact way you want to say it?
Yeah, I like it because like I can just change up things. And authors would probably be like, that's kind of not gonna be my style.
Do you have anybody who inspires you? Let's say maybe singers, actors, characters in stories. Who inspires you, or what inspires you what to write?
Probably my daddy, because my dad writes cool books, and I got to name one of the dogs when I was younger, and it was really fun. And like, if I made a story like that, and then I maybe like change the name of the dog and change the name of the character, I feel like I would be like, yay.
That sounds really nice. Juliana, you have done so much wonderful sharing today. I'm sure our viewers are very, very happy to learn more about you and to have listened to your wonderful story. So tell our audience, those kids that are listening, why should they read this story on their own?
Because it will make you feel good about yourself. No matter if you're feeling down or if you're sad, it will just make you feel like you're on top of the world.
That's very true. Well, I want to thank everybody for joining us today for Reading with the Jays. You got the opportunity to hear our lovely Juliana Dice read I Am Enough. And we have lots of other stories that are coming up every week. Reading with the Jays is a production of Education Solutions International. We're on Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that is 6:30 p.m. Jamaica time. And we are looking for people to participate and join us in our discussions. So if you're interested in joining the discussion, please write to us at edusolutionsintl@gmail.com. Again, please subscribe to our channel at Education Solutions International YouTube TV so that you can be informed about when these different productions go live. This is going to be going live on Thursday, again, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 p.m. Jamaica time, and we hope to see you. So thank you for joining us. Bye.